Can Los Angeles International Airport complete a $14 billion makeover in time for the 2026 World Cup and the 2028 Olympics? Crumbling terminals, endless traffic jams, and frustrated travelers. That's been the reality of LAX for far too long. But now, a massive project is underway to change all that, and the clock is ticking. In this video, we're diving deep into the LAX modernization program, a race against time to transform one of the world's busiest airports before the world descends on Los Angeles. Will LAX be ready? It's time to find out. LAX wasn't always the sprawling giant it is today. Back in the 1920s, it started as a humble airfield called Mines Field. As air travel boomed, so did LAX. It was officially named Los Angeles International Airport in 1949. Over the years, terminals were added and expanded to keep up with the growing number of passengers. A major upgrade happened for the 1984 Olympics, but even that couldn't handle the crowds seeing it today. Overcrowding and congestion have become synonymous with LAX. The airport currently serves approximately 75 million passengers annually, with around 575,000 aircraft movements, making it the second busiest airport in the US and the third globally. This leads to long wait times for security screenings, baggage claims, and check-in processes. The sprawling layout of the airport with its unattached terminals further complicates the situation. Many parts of the airport feel old and cramped. There aren't enough places to check in, the hallways are narrow, and there's nowhere to sit. Getting to and from LAX is a real headache too. Traffic is always a nightmare, especially with so many people relying on cars and taxis. It's like everyone's trying to squeeze through the same tiny doorway at once. Passengers have also reported a lack of assistance from airport staff during peak times, making navigation and problem resolution more difficult. The combination of disjointed terminal layouts and limited employee support has contributed to a negative perception of the airport's experience. With big events like the World Cup and the Olympics on the horizon, even more people are expected at LAX. This means the existing problems will only get worse, underscoring the urgency of its modernization. Recognizing the pressing need for change, Los Angeles World Airports, LAWA, the City of Los Angeles, and various stakeholders launched this initiative in 2017 with a $14 billion Capital Improvement Program, CIP. This isn't just a fresh coat of paint, it's a complete transformation. Everything from the terminals to the roads is being rebuilt and reimagined. The goal? To turn LAX into a world-class airport ready to handle the crowds of the future and show off Los Angeles to the world when the World Cup and Olympics come to town. So, let's take a deep dive into the largest and most expensive airport renovation in US history. First up, let's talk terminals. Since 2017, Terminal 1 has gone through a $980 million renovation, with the most recent being completed in 2021. They added a whole new section, 283,000 square foot, so now there's more space to check in, grab your bags, and even get through security faster with those fancy new automated screening lanes. Plus, they've made it easier to get around, with a bridge connecting Terminal 1 to Terminal 2, so you don't have to go through security again. Even though it already got a big upgrade a few years ago, the Tom Bradley International Terminal, where all the international flights come in, is getting a major upgrade worth almost $2 billion. Security lines got a high-tech boost with new automated lanes, hopefully making those waits a little shorter. And there's more to come. A brand new concourse, the Midfield Satellite Concourse, is being built right next to TBIT. Part of it, the MSC North, also referred to as West Gates, was completed in 2021 and added 15 new gates to LAX, including 12 gates capable of handling wide-body aircraft like the Airbus A380, plus fancy new lounges and shops. The other part, MSC South, is currently under construction. It will add 8 more gates specifically for narrow-body aircraft and is expected to be completed in 2025. Terminals 4 and 5 are also getting a major overhaul, costing a combined $1.6 billion. First off, they're building a brand new shared departure hall, expected to be finished in 2027. No more separate check-ins for each terminal, it'll all be in one convenient spot. A brand new South Concourse is being built, offering more space for passengers to relax, dine and shop. Plus, a special bus gate will make it easier to connect to both domestic and international flights. The existing North Concourse is also getting a major facelift with new escalators, elevators and ticket counters, along with a complete remodel of the public areas. Even the baggage claim area and the walkways between gates are being upgraded. All of these improvements are expected to be completed by 2027. Let's not forget the T4 connector, completed in 2020, a $115 million bridge that lets you walk between Terminals 4 and the Tom Bradley International Terminal without having to go through security all over again. Next in line is Terminal 5, which is getting a $250 million makeover focused on making your travel experience as smooth as possible. Behind the scenes, they're installing a state-of-the-art baggage screening system. That means better security and hopefully less waiting around for your bags. They're also making some big changes to the check-in and security areas. The goal is to streamline the whole process so you can get through it faster and easier. And once you're through security, you'll be greeted by a brand new baggage claim area, along with new elevators and escalators to help you navigate the terminal. Plus, adding more lounge areas and restaurants so you'll have plenty of options to relax or grab a bite before your flight. It's all about making your time in Terminal 5 a little less stressful and a lot more enjoyable. Terminal 6 has already had a couple of makeovers, but it's getting another one. Back in 2012, they made the lobby bigger and added new check-in kiosks. Then in 2016, they added new restaurants and shops to make things a little more lively. Now, they're spending another $318.5 million to modernize the terminal even further. This time around, they're focusing on the gate areas and lounges, giving them a complete overhaul. So, when you're waiting for your flight in Terminal 6, you can expect a more comfortable and modern experience. This project is scheduled to wrap up in 2024. It's not just about the terminals. The runways and taxiways at LAX are also getting some much-needed attention. These vital pathways for aircraft are being upgraded to ensure the safe and efficient operation of those massive jets. It's like giving the airport's backbone a good stretch and a massage, ensuring it's ready to handle the increasing demands of air travel. But the real excitement is buzzing around the plans for a brand new Terminal 9 and Concourse 0, which is a second phase of the modernization plan, with construction timelines yet to be finalized. Getting to and from the airport is a big part of the plan. Traffic at LAX has been a nightmare for years. It's like trying to untangle a giant ball of yarn, frustrating and seemingly impossible. But that's all about to change, thanks to the Landside Access Modernization Program, LAMP. This massive $5.5 billion project is tackling LAX traffic head-on. First up, there's the Automated People Mover, APM, a $2 billion investment. This elevated electric train system will zip passengers around the airport, connecting all the terminals, parking lots, a new rental car centre, and even the LA Metro train system. Imagine gliding above the traffic in comfort, enjoying the views as you effortlessly reach your destination. This 2.25-mile system is going to be a game changer, carrying up to 30 million passengers a year and taking a big chunk of cars off the roads. It's expected to be up and running in early 2026. Next, there's the Consolidated Rent-A-Car ConRack facility. This massive building will bring all the rental car companies together under one roof. No more waiting around for shuttle buses to take you to some far-off rental lot. The ConRack will be directly connected to the APM, so you can hop off the train and pick up your car in no time. This $1.3 billion facility is expected to open in 2025, and it's going to make renting a car at LAX a whole lot easier. And let's not forget about the Intermodal Transportation Facilities, ITFs. These two new facilities will be like giant hubs for buses, shuttles and other transportation options. They'll make it a breeze to connect to and from the airport, whether you're coming from downtown LA or just need a ride to your hotel. But wait, there's more. LAMP is also making some major improvements to the roads around the airport, including upgrades to the curbside areas and roadway infrastructure, enhancing traffic flow and passenger drop-off pickup areas. An investment of $118 million approximately. All of these changes are going to make a huge difference. Experts predict that traffic in the central terminal area will be cut by a whopping 40%. That means less time stuck in traffic and more time enjoying your trip. It's all part of LAX's plan to become a world-class airport that's easy to get to and even easier to get around. This ambitious project, which began in 2017, is a long-term endeavour expected to continue through 2030. However, most projects are on track for completion before the 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games. This includes the APM, CONRAC and several terminal renovations and expansions. The phased completion of the project allows for continued airport operations while minimising disruptions to travellers. Once they've spent all that $14 billion and the dust settles, LAX won't just be modernised, it'll feel like a brand new airport. Picture this: sleek terminals, smooth rides on the new train, and an experience that finally feels worthy of a world-class city like Los Angeles. It's been a long time coming, but this transformation is going to make a huge difference for everyone who travels through LAX. Just like the '84 Olympics left their mark on the city, this modernisation will be a lasting legacy of the 2028 Games. So, next time you're flying in or out of LA, get ready for a whole new LAX experience. Have you experienced the traffic or overcrowding at LAX firsthand? How do you think these upgrades will change things? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for more.